kind of like to know a little bit about who's talking to them. So my name's Gary Wood. I'm again, I think I mentioned from a little town right by Lake Tahoe. I like to do lots of fun stuff. So these programs that I do, I'm pretty particular anymore about which ones I get involved in because they have to make me a lot of money and give me a lot of time off so I can play. I'm just going to bottom line you, okay? So I've been doing this well, this is actually probably 33, 34 years now. I don't do too many webinars anymore unless I'm pretty excited about the company. So we are going to go full speed with this one starting today. And what I'd like to do is probably give a little bit of a kind of just a wrap up here on cut to the chase, bottom line, what you're looking at. We're looking at a passive with an option to recruit program that you can watch the trades on your phone. It's a Forex trading program. However, it uses artificial intelligence, and the company has a lot of other types of investments they do and trading to enhance the return. We're only going to talk about this one today because this is the one you can watch on your phone. So if you're tired of the Ponzi schemes running off with your money, if you'd like passive income that doesn't depend on your personal sales, if you're too busy, now I traded crypto for 4 years and also Forex, so I kind of know quite a bit about all of this, and that's why I don't want to do it because it takes too much time. But you'd still like to earn from it. Have you tried manual trading and can't seem to figure it out? Did you try bot trading, but it blew up your account? Any of this hitting home? Do you hate to be in trades with a high drawdown? Those of you that some of you may know what that means. Would you enjoy not having to recruit others to earn? That's really a big one. And would you like to be able to earn in a bull market as well as a bear market? Would you like a business model built for quality, performance, and longevity? I look at programs every week, folks, 2 or 3 of them. I kind of get deeper in some of them, but I very rarely pull the trigger anymore because I've just learned. So this is something you can do on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. This is called IPC or Intelligence Prime Capital. So I'm going to go over a little bit of just kind of cut to the chase to get your attention, and we'll probably take 25-30 minutes total today. I'm going to do lots of other webinars, and I'll put all these slides together in a little bit different, more concise format next time, which will probably, I'm shooting for Friday. So you can earn 15 to 45% a month hands-free. See your trades live on your MT4. Now, MT4 is just a program you can put on your computer or your phone and watch the actual Forex trades happening live and as they close and so forth. Trades that have little or no drawdown, amazing 90% accuracy win rate, and you can compound your earnings. There's 3 bots. There's 1 bot. Now, this is a $19.90 lifetime fee. You buy the bot and it's yours permanently. There's no renewing it every year. And you need $100 to start the trading account. So this is something that everybody, I love the low barrier to entry because a lot of people can get exposed and get started. So for $119.90, people can get going. If you want to do what they call the brilliant bot, that's $39 and $100. And the genius bot, which everybody will want to do, is $99. These are all one-time lifetime fees and $100 minimum in your trading account. Now people say, well, why would a person, because the returns, here they're, up to 15% a month, up to 30 a month, and up to 45 a month. Nate, our consultant, marketing consultant, we went over his account a few days ago and he got 44% last month. So these returns are real. Nothing can be guaranteed, of course. And the payment options are in Bitcoin or USDT, which is a stable cryptocurrency coin. It's very simple to get started. You get the link from your sponsor. You click on it, you verify your email address. They'll send you an email. The broker KYC, in other words, you have to upload, yes, there's KYC, which I love because you can't play any shenanigans with your spots. Upload front and back of your driver's license or ID, fund your account, click transition, then funding. This is really simple. We actually have a video that shows you all this. Deposit either that coin or that coin with as much as you want. Once you deposit, your deposit shows on the dashboard. You click subscription, you pick one of those 3 bots, which we'll cover right now, and look for an information confirmation email says broker trader request approved. Sit back and it's turned on and you don't really have to do anything. Now, what's really cool is every Saturday morning, they pay you. You don't even have to ask for it. It just is in there. They take out 20% for the profit for the company out of your return. So when we say up to 45, let's just say it did 45, whatever 20% less of that is what you would net, because the company's got to make money. Okay. So those of you that are quick with the math, you can figure that, but that's still not bad, right? I heard the banks are paying 1%. Well, that's right. That's a year, not a day, right? So here, you just kind of go through here and you can kind of look at this. Now, this will be all in your back office. You can look at all of this. This just kind of talks a little bit about the trading and the techniques. And, this goes through the COO of the company, the Prime Capital company. If you do a little research, this is a pretty big firm, pretty big deal. And they're domiciled in terms of the registration. This is a software company, so there's no SEC type stuff you have to worry about, because they're not selling investments, they're selling software. So let me go to this now and kind of talk a little bit about the company. We're going to go a little bit fast through here, because this is the bottom line is what I just showed you. You can get started for less than $200, even for the Genius Bot. It's very quick to set up. It's very quick to fund, and you're trading. You turn your phone on, you see the trades happening almost immediately, within 5 or 10 minutes of you doing all that. So I always like to cover this. It's important. A long time ago, I had every securities license you can imagine. I did that for 20 years, financial planning, estate planning, investments, annuities, life insurance, living trusts, all kinds of different licenses, supervisory licenses. So I understand that it's important always to say up to this return. You can't guarantee what they're gonna get, because if they did guarantee something, run away, because it's not real. So the information provided to you during this or after this presentation should at all times be considered general info concerning about Forex trading. Under no circumstances should this presentation be considered any type of solicitation, investment, or financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor anymore. I quit that a long time ago when I kind of semi-retired. But past performance is not indicative of future results. But I think you're going to see very quickly and be very excited, like I am and a few others, how this works and how fast it works. And I mean, I already got paid Saturday. It was pretty amazing. So you can compound your earnings, by the way, every Saturday, or just take them out if you want to. So as with all programs, those of you that know me for a while, I have 2 rules. One is the most important: get your principal out early and play on house money. That way you never have any risk. So because of the high returns with this program, folks, you can get on house money really quick without even recruiting. I mean, just from the investment part of it, from the returns. So past performance is not indicative of future results. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. The good thing about all that, you don't have to worry about or study anything. It's all done for you by the bot. Before deciding to invest in foreign currency, you should carefully consider your investment objectives, level of experience, and risk appetite. The attendees and viewers need to evaluate the risk inherent to participating on their own behalf. Don't put your rent money in here. Take money you might go to Vegas with and put it in there. Get your principal back early, and then roll the dice, folks. If you want to start compounding every Saturday, go for it. You can do whatever you'd like. I'm just telling you from many, many years of experience. Kind of follow the leader here and kind of watch the flow of what we're doing, and we'll help you and take you along with us. And it's nice to know, I have no risk now, because I've got all my money out that I put in. Again, $100 is the minimum, plus enough to buy the bot. Now, there's no renting of the bot. You're actually purchasing it. So the last part, the attendees, viewers need to evaluate their risk inherent to participating on their own behalf. We suggest you seek the advice of suitable qualified professional. This isn't your aunt or your brother-in-law, Fred, who drives a bread truck, who knows nothing about money because he's always asking you to borrow some. So don't rely on him, okay? But you can, most of the people, we have a lot more people that have jumped on. But what I'm saying is that, most of you have been around long enough to know what's going on. I love this program because you can turn the bot on or off right on your phone anytime you'd like, okay? So I won't go into a lot of this, because a lot of you know that I've been in 15 or 20 different Forex programs, everything from mirror trading to trading myself, to an actual educational format where we actually taught people to trade. And this is not easy. to do this, but it is the biggest financial market in the world. Now, the reason that I looked at this program is that we got into, many of us that are on the call even, we got into a stock market trading program many months ago. And I loved everything about it so much. I said, boy, they don't do crypto or Forex. They do stock market stuff, derivatives and NASDAQ, S&P 500 futures, things like that. I said, what if we could cover all spectrums of the trading platforms that are out there in the world to even enhance and diversify our portfolio? So that's why I started looking about 2 months ago for a program that did Forex and crypto. Now, there's a lot of Forex and crypto deals out there. Most of them are scams. Okay, I'll just be real honest with you. So you kind of got to really be careful and do some due diligence yourself on which ones are real. Now, when you first look at these returns, you go, there's no way. But folks, I'm telling you, there's a way. Okay, they've got an unbelievable bot that they created with an algorithm that's just basically scalp trading and all that. I won't go into the details, but these returns are real, and you'll see them right on your phone as you take them out every Saturday. So the Forex market is just, it's really cool. It doesn't trade on the weekends. It's closed on the weekends. It closes down about, I'm on the Pacific coast time frame. So the Forex market closes about 3 or 4 in the afternoon and starts up Sunday afternoon. So it's a 5-day-a-week type of a program. There's lots of different types of Forex trading you could do. You could do it yourself. You could copy what somebody else is doing manually, or you could do it in an artificial intelligence analysis system, which is what this is. So I'm not going to go into all of this because you guys can study this yourself. I'm going to cut to the chase and get to the good stuff. So let's go down to the how you make money. Here are the bots. Now, the wonderful thing about what I like, especially the last few years of my career, is I found that people don't want to recruit. However, when they see something that's real, they become the biggest recruiters of all. It's really funny. This has happened the last 8 or 9 years in my experience. And so I always hit people initially with, isn't it great you don't have to recruit? And you don't, ever. With these kind of returns, that's pretty good without messing with the recruiting part of it, right? So as we go through and finish this now, remember, recruiting is optional. Now, should you want to recruit, then I'm definitely the guy that can help you. Okay. If you don't want to recruit, just send all those, pain in the rear end people asking all those questions. Just send them to me. I'll recruit them. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm kind of just kidding. All right. So there's the 3 bots, right? 99 cost, 39 and 19. Again, why would anybody with those returns get one of these? Because they want to be able to offer it to people that were $100 is a lot of money. Okay, so I love the fact you can get started for relatively no money. These are the different types of trading. They have scalpers, they have scanners, they have the artificial intelligence, and there's everybody that I know in the industry that became good friends of mine. The ones that are, I'd say I'm 90% retired, but the ones that are 110% retired, they're all with some kind of a bot. Every one of them. They found something through some connection where they ended up, getting involved kind of early, and they don't worry about anything. They just take enough out a month to live, and the thing, maybe a little bit less than it makes, so it continues to grow, and they're all retired. So this thing with these artificial intelligent bots, folks, this is something you really need to pay attention to, because this could retire you eventually. So the artificial intelligence bot system from this company is, I've been, studying, and this one's pretty unbelievable. Now, in the future, these real smart guys that get involved with building these bots and writing the code, this market is so big. One of the things I worry about it, even if it's that it's so big, is that if it's that great and there's enough hitting the market, you could have the banks and everything start to go against you in the trades. The good thing about this is it's Forex, and it's literally impossible because it's a $6 trillion a day business. And 2, this company is just getting started, so we could ride this pony for many years and frankly be done in a lot less time than that if you do this right, even if you don't recruit. So we'll kind of go now quickly to the the way it works, and if you want to, build a team and so forth. So the business model. Okay. Now this is available. Those of you that are not on our Telegram room, make sure that whoever invited you to the webinar, get on there, because that's where I do all the communication. We have some great leaders on the call that are jumping in here with me on this. Barbara, many others that are kind of all over this. So all of us will help you all in the Telegram room. Now that's important to know, because it's just, if you ask a question, one of us is sleeping, there's a good chance. Like I get up really early, go to bed early. Barbara, for example, is the opposite. She stays up all freaking night. I mean, I don't know how she does it, but she sleeps in. So one of us will cover, and there's others too, but we will cover helping you. One of the things about, let me just show you. One of the things about this, okay, this A-team, the reason I was that's my brand is I was in Special Forces many years ago, Green Beret, Ranger, the whole bit. And I learned a long time ago that if you have to take everybody with you and don't leave anybody behind. Well, I've taken that concept to business, and it's really worked, because when people don't care how much you know unless they know how much you care. So we actually care, and we'll bring you with us. We'll help every one of you. But the key to that is that Telegram room that we mentioned. So let's go into this, a little bit about the business model, which is pretty, well, I'd say unbelievable is a fair enough word. But you can decide, now or later, to build a team if you want to. Now here are the returns that you get for the Smart, the Brilliant, and the Genius Bot. This one gets up to 15% a month. It's $100. Max deposits 300 USD at a time. It trades, it's automatic. Same thing with here. Okay. And this one is up to 45%. Now, again, these are real numbers, folks, because I've looked and I've seen it in my own account. So I would just suggest you do this one. Okay. If you need a little bit of money and you can't, the 39's all you can afford, you can always upgrade too, we found out. Okay. So it's really simple to get started. Really simple. The AI bot system bonus only applies to your first level. So if I recruit Fred and Barbara, for example, I'm going to make 10% of whatever they pay for the bot. Okay. For example, if user A refers user B to IPCapital and B purchases a Genius Bot for $99, I'm going to get $9 or 10%. Pretty simple. One level. Okay. Now we start to get interesting. The sponsorship bonus applies to the first level of referrals. For any AI bot subscription, again, the referral will receive 10% of the sponsorship bonus. For example, A refers B and B deposits $1,000. Same thing, 10%, $100. The management bonus. This is where it gets pretty exciting. Okay. I'm going to go over this. I'm not going to go into great depth, but just understand that I've never seen a better, more lucrative comp plan that pays out. In fact, I had a little bit of an issue with it because I said, now, wait a minute. According to my calculations, you're paying out like 71%. Now, granted, this is all technology stuff. There's not a big building where they have employees and have all that overhead. However, I've never seen a company survive that paid that much. And then our consultant, Nate, told us a couple things. He says, well, we take the 20% that we earn and invest that back in ourselves to cover any shortage there might be some month for bot returns. Plus they trade many other, from oil to crypto. There's a lot of stuff that they do, and we'll probably do webinars on all of that, at least a page or two, to give you the understanding that, okay, this company is very well diversified in their income streams and how they're making money. Okay. So there's 4 steps to earn, kind of 4 ways. Purchase and subscribe to an artificial intelligence automatic bot system and start receiving trading profits. Now I'm talking about as soon as you turn this thing on and you log into your phone and you register your account number and the password, it within 10 seconds, it's trading. You're going to see the trades live. In fact, I think I might be able to show you. Yeah, I think I can show you mine if I crank up my iPhone here and come into the webinar and make myself another presenter. So number 2, refer other users, right, to get the system bonus. Users will receive a sponsorship bonus when they refer new users and they subscribe, enjoy up to 20 levels of management. So there's a lot of money here. And because this is very automated, and catch this, super simple to set up. That's one of the keys. I look at a lot of programs I think might be okay, but there's literally an hour to 2 hours of getting somebody onboarded. I mean, you got to do this, you got to pick a trader, you got to watch it. I don't want to do that. I want to go fly fishing or jet skiing in Alaska, or one of the crazy things that I do. So I found that most people are the same. Now, that doesn't mean that those programs are bad. It just, I can't anticipate explosive growth unless it's super simple to do. Okay, that's just from 34 years of doing this. And this is a big deal. 20 levels of management bonus is kind of crazy. So here's kind of an example, right? User A subscribes and buys a bot and puts $1,000 in to start it. User A purchases a Genius bot for 99, deposits 1,000 to activate it, and begins to earn 40 up to, I'm going to change that to up to 45% a month. Trading profit, if it did get 45%, your 1,000 made you $450 a month, which you could take out every week, divide that by 4, and you could take it home every Saturday. Okay, you got to remember they take the 20% out, right? So the 450 times 6 months would be 2,700. So you can do the math. Here's an example, a 4-step example of user A achieves shareholder director ranking up with 30,000 in personal sales and 300,000 in group sales. So this happens really quickly because the word gets out that one, it works. 2, it's super simple to get going. And 3, here are my own results. Check out what I actually got. So I'm gonna kind of let you look at this for a minute. So it's pretty, I mean, I've talked to some of you in private about this comp plan, and it's the most lucrative I've seen. And then I was comfortable with it because I found out how they make up, not just a 20%, but they do other types of trading, and the company is extremely profitable. But they've got one heck of a bot here, folks, that almost nobody knows about. The company probably has 3,500 people worldwide, and that's it. So we were very lucky to hear about it this early. So you can directly refer 20 users and enjoy lots of benefits, right? You know how to do all this math. And this is just basic, bottom line, easy stuff to understand. What I do, if I understand something's real and I'm going for it like this one, I just start recruiting directs. I just start going over, helping them, getting them in the Telegram room, helping them get set up, calling them, saying, pick up your phone, tell me how much you're making right now. I mean, it's pretty exciting and easy to do this. And then as I get paid, I back into the comp plan and say, now, where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? And that's just an easy way to do it. So, every company's got their own terminology, right? But individual, that means kind of, you don't want to recruit anybody. And here, if you want to lead others. And so it's completely optional. I'd recommend that you just start and try. Now, I'm not going to tell you recruiters different because you guys already understand it's a first come advantage. What do they call it? First mover advantage, to tell people quickly, because there's a good chance somebody you might want to call is going to be calling you about trying to get you in this because it's a super hot deal. So, but, start slow, put a couple $100 in there, buy the bot, turn on your phone, see what you think, follow what we're doing in the group, and, kind of see what you think. So there's no like, oh God, you got to put a lot in early. Just we're really, really diligent about helping. The key is the support, because people just need help. And if you show them that you're going to help them, then it makes all the difference in building, for those of you that do want to build a team. So I love it because you can, I was at the, down at the sports book here. I live in Nevada, so I like to watch the football games. And I kept looking at my phone. The guy next to me goes, "What do you keep looking at?" I said, "Oh, I'm making money in the Forex market." And he goes, and this was Friday, so they were still open. It was in the morning. And so he said, "What do you mean?" And I started talking to him because, well, I got to get in that. So it's not hard. He said, "What does it cost? Like $20,000? I go, $200. He goes, "I bet more on that on the Steelers." So anyway, you understand what I'm saying. Okay. So that's kind of it, what I have today. I think we'll go back to this real quick. I want to make sure, And we did this, and I'm trying to do it not over 30 minutes. Now I can do a 2-hour one if we want sometime, get into more depth, but I found you got to keep people's attention spans, right? And it's not easy to do that anymore, especially with all the stuff people are getting hit with anymore. So this kind of says it all, right? Especially if it's Forex, you know, or crypto. This kind of is a pretty big deal, right? See the trades live on your phone or your computer. Now let me pull up my MT4 here and show you what I did as we close here. This at the bottom here, I put in, I think, $400 or what was it, $500 to start. It took about almost $100 to buy the bot, right? $99.90. And so I had just at $400 left. The first day, it actually shows the trades. Now, I'm kind of into Forex, so I, know these are real because I can go onto the live market and check the trades and the pairs. Like these are mostly Euro USD. There's a couple Swiss there, but there's a Canadian US dollar. So anyway, to make it really simple to understand, on that trade, I made $2.22, $1.02, 217, 301, 9, and so forth. So Saturday hits and they took out the profit, right? And then I did a little recruiting. So they paid me $300 or $400 and it all went into my back office. And I clicked the button and threw it back into compound. And I'm going to put a fairly good chunk into this. And then I'm going to follow my own rules, and I'm going to, play on house money and get on house money as soon as I can. So the second day after Saturday, because Sunday the Forex markets closed, remember, Sunday afternoon they opened. And then I started with whatever it was today. I made, today's Monday, right? Yep. $2.18, 371, 87. Now I have 406 in there, and they didn't do any more trades. So don't worry about trying to get, I'm showing you this to show you that it's real, and it's kind of cool to see what you're trading, but you don't need to even look at this. All you need to do is go into your back office every Saturday and transfer as much money back to your personal wallet as you want to take out. That's pretty simple, right? Okay. So you can go through here on either on your phone or your computer like this, like I am, right? And you can see the different account history. And so we're gonna cover little mini classes, like a 3 to 4 minute videos on all kinds of other stuff